All right, we're starting with what's become a major flashpoint just days before the election. Former President Donald Trump held a rally outside of Madison Square Garden this weekend, aiming to solidify support in his home state of New York. But it wasn't just Trump's promises that dominated the evening. It was the offensive rhetoric and crude comments from these multiple speakers that had people talking. Here goes a low-light reel.
I don't see no stinking Nazis in here. I don't see no stinking domestic terrorists in here.
We need to slaughter this other people. We need to bring 100 million votes to Donald Trump.
America is for Americans and Americans only.
As the first Samoan, Malaysian, low IQ, former California prosecutor ever to be elected president, it was just a groundswell of popular support. And anyone who thinks otherwise is just a freak or a criminal.
And these Latinos, they love making babies too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
They want to kill us. And the Palestinians are taught to kill us at 2 years old.
I feel strong about right and wrong. And don't take trouble for very long. I get something deep inside of me. Conscious.
I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
In fact, she is the devil, whoever screamed that out. She is the Antichrist.
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dark, gothic MAGA.
Bastard, that Hillary Clinton, huh? What a sick son of a bitch. The whole fucking party, a bunch of degenerates, lowlives, Jew haters, and lowlives. Every one of them. Every one of them.
Won't show my story or won't back Donald Trump. I love you, Donald. God bless America and God bless the United States of America. USA! USA!
Heck yeah, this cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that, a lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding, that's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun, we carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
I mean, every part of that thing. A lot of racism. Since the rally, reactions have come in swiftly. Republican Representative Anthony D'Esposito called Hinchcliffe's remarks garbage. He also said that Puerto Rico was a floating piece of garbage in the Atlantic Ocean. And New York City's own embattled Mayor Eric Adams quickly denounced the tone, saying there's no place for racism, anti-Semitism, and misogyny in his city. He said they need to tone down the temperature that fuels hate and violence, and he's once again renewing those calls. There are also images out there that was at that same rally calling Kamala the C word, quote unquote.
They was trying to get there.
How old are we? Guys, has Trump gone too far just a week before the election? This is next week. Who do you think?
I think Trump needed to go full blown into his base and really let it all hang out. Because that's the only way. There's no more playing middle ground.
That's what this is to you. That's what you think.
Yeah, that's Trump going full on. No more teleprompters. No more stick to the talking points. We're gonna go right to our people because we haven't gained any more supporters from any of the antics that we've tried over the last month or so with all these teleprompters and normal speeches. Like we're gonna lean fully into our base. And we're gonna do this thing.
Eric, tilt your camera down just a smidge. But what do you think about the way that Trump's going with all of this racist rhetoric. Is it good? Is it bad for his campaign? Do you think it's end up going to be backfiring? Because, the election is tomorrow pretty much.
Like Ty said, he went straight to his base. All the inbreds and hillbillies, he spoke right to them. That's why he brought Hulk Hogan out there, Elon Musk, all the degenerates and white trash. He just brought them all to the forefront with that rally. He said, "Come one, come all," and they all showed up and cheered. It's terrible, man. It was sad, man. Seeing Hulk Hogan with titties and he couldn't even rip the t-shirt off. That was real sad.
He grabbed the wrong t-shirt. He didn't grab the rip away. He grabbed the actual cotton one. He said, "Hold the hell up."
It's sad, man. You see Hulk Hogan with titties and he couldn't rip the t-shirt off. That was real sad, bro.
Them arms are looking frail. Next, as a Hulk Hogan fan, how did you like that?
I've been done with Hulk Hogan since the RNC. Like, that was just an embarrassing display for him. But like, the crazy part about it is Hulk Hogan was probably the least offensive when it came to this situation. At
this time, he had already threatened to body slam Kamala. So
right, but I'm just saying, but just think about that. As crazy as the things that he has said in the past, body slamming Kamala Harris, like, he was the least offensive here. Like, everybody else, it was just like, it's like the instructions was like, go out there and be as offensive to everybody else as humanly possible. And I think what's really crazy about it is that,
I'm laughing because you like James Brown.
and then the crazy part of it, there's no fallout. Like, the fallout, like, I expected it to be like crazy, and I don't think the fallout from this is as crazy as I thought it would be. It seems like people are like, oh well, this is just who they are. This is what they do.
Exactly. The fallout is exactly what I thought it would be. Those people don't give a crap.
Yeah, but it's pretty bad. They doing pretty low when they start breaking out the watermelon and chicken jokes. It's pretty. You're getting
and they
really
were
pretty
duds.
low.
Like, didn't get any laughs. They were duds. He was just sitting there cracking jokes and waiting for a response. And apparently, this guy has tried to tell these jokes before at comedy clubs. And he said, well, these jokes would have performed really well at rallies. And he's performed at the rally now, and people are killing him.
Wait, like, you're also in New York City. So, like, the people in that crowd are very likely the Black and Puerto Rican supporters of him. So you saying this stuff, they're like, wait a second now. Like, we're trying to make it great again with you. But, like, there is something called like an N-word wake-up call. And I think a lot of the Black Trump supporters got that this weekend.
Well, hopefully they get it coming next week for the ballot box. For the elections. Don't forget, we're not going to have a show next week. We're not competing with the election, guys. And we are not doing a live stream. We're not doing a live stream. We're not doing it this time. We wanted to last time, but it was like, it's not going to work. So enjoy the election by yourselves next week, and we will be back the following week. Hopefully, if Kamala wins, because if Trump wins, we might not be in the country anymore.
Trump's going to have us arrested and killed
immediately.
YouTube is shut down.